Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. I am your watch guy today. You've seen me recommend plenty of Aliexpress watches, and honestly I would really love to review every single one of them, but financially, time wise and just mental capacity would not allow that. So there's a few that I don't get to review that I really would have loved to. Today I am unboxing one of those watches. That is thanks to one of you lovely subscribers. This one has been sent to me by a gent called Craig. He is a long-time supporter of the channel and he's someone that I go back and forth with every now and then in the comments. He's a lovely chap and he was lovely enough to offer to send me this watch for review. And he was even more lovely to understand when I didn't reply to his email because I didn't see it. And then a week later, didn't hold it against me when I then replied. So thanks for that, Craig. Yeah, that was pretty rude of me, so I apologise. Not my usual form. This one is available on the Sugess official store. It is a Sugess chronograph, and once you see it, you'll know exactly which one I am talking about, and it's absolutely fantastic. I think that this is going to be really popular with a lot of people, and I think that the design notes, well, the Homage design notes will hit home with plenty of people. If you wanted to pick one up, I do have an affiliate link in the description. If you use that, it does help the channel a great deal, but you don't pay any extra. Thank you in advance if you do. With that out of the way, let me turn this camera around and let's unbox this watch. So guys, this one has come to me way of a subscriber. Now, his name is Craig and he has done me the biggest favour because I've been looking at this watch for so long, and he's given me the chance to unbox the one that he has bought, and he's also bought in the exact colourway that I would have picked. Now obviously I buy a lot of watches to review on this channel, but there's some that like kind of slip through my fingers because I'm looking at other things. So it is really nice when someone pops up and helps out like this, because it's just a really nice gesture, isn't it? It's like, yeah, sometimes it takes me aback a little bit. So thank you for letting me unbox this, Craig, and thank you for letting me have it to review. I really do appreciate it. You're an absolute gent. Yeah, this is definitely one that I've been eyeing up for a good while. It is a mechanical piece, and it is from our friends at Sugess. Now I have been eyeing it up, and I do think I have mentioned it in a couple of my AliExpress videos also. Right. I do really like the Sugess packaging. I think that's quite premium for an AliExpress brand, especially considering how much they put into the watches. Right. Oh, he's got a Milanese strap in here too. That's a nice surprise, eh? Yeah, I'm so excited about this. He's another one of those subscribers that like he sparks up a conversation every now and then. It's just nice to talk to him. It's nice to see the watches that he's interested in too. You know, it's one of those things that I'm really happy to make a connection over watches or people's interests in them. Right. Look at that fantastic ST19 movement in the back of there. Absolutely beautiful piece. Now this is the Sugess homage to the Breitling top time. You just wind this fella up. It is a mechanical hand wind movement in the back of this one. That's strange, the chronograph hand's already been, there we go. It's nice to see that it's aligned. I'm quite glad. Yeah, the colours on this watch are just fantastic. It's a nice little twist on the usual pilot watches that we see from Sugess and the likes. You know, the usual military pilot watches that we see. Really love that lightning bolt second hand in the centre. It accents the rest of the dial so nice. Usual pusher set up over on the side here. Let me see if I can get those off. Let's have a little look at this this strap that they have included. So it is quite a basic one, but it's quite nice to see it included, isn't it? I don't know if he's paid extra for this or it's being given as a gift. I'm sure he'll enlighten me on that when I speak to him after this unboxing. Send him a few pictures. Now obviously he's as excited to get this watch unboxed, as probably more than I am, because it's one that he's going to be wearing for a good while. I just love the mechanical chronograph feel on these. The mechanical feel to that chronograph pusher is unlike anything else in the watch world, honestly. That is one thing that I really do enjoy about watches in general, the mechanical background to them, what makes them tick, what makes them move, and what keeps them in time. It's just such a nice watch. There's a lot of high polish on this. As you can see, that is a slightly domed, well, I say slightly, it's more than slightly. That's a domed sapphire crystal on this one. We have the usual style case back. This band feels really nice too. Very malleable. Feels like a very easy wear. Just give this a little bit more of a wind. I'm guessing that most of you know the story behind the ST19 movement. It is based from a Swiss movement from I think it might have been the 50s or 60s, probably the 50s, and the Chinese, I think Seagull in China, bought the movement from the Swiss company and started producing them. Obviously, it's a lot cheaper to produce things in China, so the costs of them are really, really affordable. I wouldn't say cheap, but really affordable, which makes it an accessible movement to use in the watch world at the moment. And that's why you see these type of mechanical chronographs about. Obviously, a chronograph movement, a mechanical or a automatic chronograph movement, is not the cheapest thing to make. It is not an affordable complication, shall we say. Love the piston style pushers over here, and there's a really nice grip to the crown. We also have a sign crown on this one. Right, I am going to get this onto wrist and have a look at how it looks on my 6.2 inch wrists, and then I'm going to take some pictures to send to our mate Craig and let him know that it has arrived and it is in good condition, good working order. I'm sure he'll be glad to know. Okay, so one thing to note, I am on the last hole here for this strap. That's a C-Stern strap. That's nice. C-Stern being the brand that we reviewed earlier in the year. Absolutely fantastic homages. I do know that the brands are linked in some way to each other. Yeah, that's gorgeous, isn't it? I love the orange band with it because it just accents the dial and the little colour hints so well throughout the watch. It's just a beautiful piece. I'm really going to enjoy reviewing this, and I'm pretty confident that Craig is going to enjoy wearing it for years to come. These movements do last quite well from my experience. I've never actually had an issue with any of them. Just an absolutely beautiful watch, to be fair. Yeah, big fan, really big fan of these. I'm sure Craig is going to be like a kid at Christmas, knowing that this one is on the way back to him. Just an absolutely beautiful piece. It does get its inspiration from the Breitling Top Time, just so we are aware of that homage reference. Fantastic buy, Craig. Absolutely fantastic, mate. I am rather jealous that I am sending this back to you. So guys, what do we think? This Breitling Top Timer homage is absolutely gorgeous. I think that the mechanical movement in there really does make it much more worth the price. It's 166 at the moment on the Sugess official store. There's two different versions there. The version 2, I think, is the one that Craig has picked up. And I would definitely advise you to pick it up on this band. I think that the rubber band really does set off a lot of notes in that dial. And it's so comfortable. It's ridiculous. I don't know where C-Stern and Sugess are getting these rubber bands from, but I really need to know. I need some of these in my collection. If you'd like to pick this one up, or any other watch on Aliexpress, or anything else on Aliexpress, if you use my affiliate link down in the description there, I get a little bit of a kickback and it helps run the channel. You don't pay any extra, of course. A final note, thank you to Craig so much for sending this watch in for me to unbox. I don't know how you've had the patience, mate. Absolute saint in those terms, so thank you for that. I'm really going to enjoy wearing this over the next week or so to review it, and I can't wait to share that with you all. Thank you for watching this one, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.